Hi, how you doing tonight, folks? See what this says right here? Train robbery? Well, this right here has the cuts, Draconian service cuts, and about the fare hikes that were approved by the MTA board the other day. Now what was approved was subway lines, the W is going to be eliminated, the Z train's going to be eliminated, the G train's going to be eliminated, the M train is going to be eliminated, the late night N is going to skip 5 stations. 5 stations, folks. 18 more passengers cramming almost will be cramming. All late night trains are going to be delayed by 10 minutes, which means that instead of being 20 minutes apart, they're going to be 30 minutes apart. Now, what that's going to mean is going to translate, and the trains are going to be running at more headways during weekdays. What's going to translate is that subways are going to be overcrowded. It's going to be very hard to even think about getting a seat. Yes, folks, I am someone that likes to sit down and read the paper. And I don't want someone rubbing up right up against me. There's going to be 23 bus lines that are going to be eliminated. The M6, the M8, the M10, the M18, the M27, the M30, the B23, the B25, the B37, the B39, the B51, the B75, the BX4, the BX14, BX20, BX34, the Q26, the Q56, the Q74, Q75, Q84, and X32 and X35, 25. 28 weekend bus routes are going to be eliminated. 49 bus routes will start later or end earlier. The Metro North, 2 Harlem southeastbound trains are cancelled. 2 New Haven to New York trains are cancelled. And a couple lines are being eliminated on the Long Island Railroad. Right here. Okay, see that, folks? Alright. And the reason why this is happening is because of these renegade New York State senators that are supposed to be representing the city. They're supposed to be representing us. They're not for the plan to eliminate the fare hikes and to eliminate the service cuts. Instead, they're for the exhaust. Right here, folks. Right here. Right here. These people right here. Now, Sheldon Silver is for the plan. He changed his mind on it. Right there. Senator Malcolm Smith. There's his phone number right there. 718-528-4290. Call his office no matter if you live in his district or not. Because we're affected by him. Carol Kruger, 718-743-8610. Call his office no matter if you live in his district or not. State Senate Minority Leader Dean Skelos. Call his office no matter if you live in his district or not. Call the governor, David Patterson, 518-474-8390, and tell them absolutely no fare hikes and no service cuts. And that, and right here, I have here in the paper, and this should make you outraged, folks. State senators, right here. See here? Right here. Ruth Hassel Thompson, Senator Hiram Montserrat, Elmhurst, Queens, Senator Kevin Parker of Brooklyn, Senator Ruben Diaz. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the idiotic comments that were said, and it was quoted in the New York Post, page 6. She said, I have said to my ridership, I am not unsympathetic to the concerns of the MTA, but yet, folks, she won't do anything to prevent the service cuts or the draconian fare hikes. Senator Ruben Diaz, who rides the subway, doesn't matter. You don't listen to me. It doesn't matter who rides the subway. I don't care who rides the train, who doesn't ride the train. He's basically for the draconian service cuts and fare hikes because he ain't doing anything. He's not approving the Ravitch plan. Basically, folks, what happened was there was a compromise made which got the majority of the state assemblymen that would vote for the Ravitch plan, okay? It called for $2 tolls on the Manhattan bridges. The bridges going into Manhattan between Manhattan and the outer boroughs, okay? $2 each way. And the payroll tax as in the Ravitch plan. These state senators refuse to support it. Now, right now, what I've got here, I'm going to give you their phone numbers, okay? Call these people, call them every day, call them every hour. I don't make their life a living hell because they're going to make our lives a living hell because don't want to do anything to prevent. Tell them absolutely no fare hikes, no service cuts. Senator Ruth Hassel Thompson, 1718-547-8854. Her Albany office is 518-455-2061. Senator Pedro Espada, he only lists his Albany office, 1518-426-6858. No, that's Long Island. But call him up anyway, because he's one of the people were affected by his vote. Senator Dean Skelos, 1516-766-8383. His email address is skelos@senate.state.nys. New York State Assemblyman Duff Hyken, who's also against voting for the Ravitch plan, call his office. New York State Senator Ruben Diaz, 1718-991-3161. His Albany office is 455-2511. 518-455-2511. State Senator Hiram Montserrat. State Senator Keven Parker, 718-629-6401. His Albany office is 1518-455-2580. Now let me go real quick over this to put this into perspective. In 2002, it was $67 for a monthly unlimited use Metro card to get around the city. Now, 3 fare hikes later, it's $81, and now they want to make it $103. Under the Ravitch plan, it would only go up 8%. Now, I feel, really, and when we call these people, we tell them no fare. We don't want no fare hikes. We don't want no service cuts. I feel that there should not be no fare hike whatsoever. That as part of the bailout plan, there should also be included a 3-cent hike in the gasoline tax. And that would make it so there don't have to be no fare hikes whatsoever, and some extra money could be used for service increases. You know, the raises that the employees are going to want. The contract is coming up next year, and so there could be some money to get these bonds paid. I'm sick and tired of hearing that the MTA is in trouble because of debt service. Why not? If they would have extra money, these freaking bonds to be paid off ahead. You know, and that's all as a result of Governor Pataki because of refusing to subsidize mass transit. Now, call these people. I'm gonna have listed in the description the phone numbers and everything. Let's stop these service cuts and fare hikes.